Good afternoon everyone and welcome. You join us for this test match between England and India. Earlier I took a look at the conditions for the day, and with the pitch looking as dry as it is, it would certainly favour batting first. I reckon there could be a lot of runs early on. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that, not a cloud in the sky.
Can't see the logic in that choice at all. The bowlers would have been chomping at the bit to start things off. Instead, they'll have to watch the openers dodge some bullets.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between England and India. Please make the teams feel welcome as they walk.
Tongue to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early on to make the batter's life difficult. Played down the wrong line. The ball on the first ball. Nice solid defensive shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be four.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Jaiswal is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Got that away nicely. Over. India are 13 for none.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Couldn't get it through the field. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 15 for none. Tongue ready to start from the city end.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Picks the gap perfectly. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Kept the batters quiet that over. So far though, no wickets to show for the effort.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, rode the bounce of the ball nicely and cuts it through point.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
8 runs added there. India are 40 for none. Misses everything. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Tongue is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stop ball and go from there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out deep has some work to do to cut it off.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
End of a very good over for the batters. Nicely played, perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Immaculate timing there.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Archer didn't give away much and bagged a wicket with that great delivery. Stokes ready to start from the pavilion end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4. No,
terrible shot. Got that away nicely.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Overstepped on that occasion. Clipped away, 2 straight by the bowler, and that'll be 4 more to the tally.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 50-over match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton. Good afternoon to all. You join us for this one-day international match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
So here we go. players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Big edge, where's that going? Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Square cut, finds point, no run. Off it, New Zealand are 6 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No. Terrible shot. 3 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 9 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Got that away nicely. Dug that out well. Couldn't get it through the field. That'll be a dead ball. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
India kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. Massive outside edge. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged, unplayable. Big edge. Everyone's gone up. Wow, that's missed the lot. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edge, but it drops safely. Thick edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Gone. Good work catching that one. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic bit of fielding. The bowler is ecstatic.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent. Bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. A tidy over and the first wicket to show for it. Nothing less than deserved.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Siraj from the city end. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Straight to the fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the field with a great shot. Siraj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s. Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Oh, great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 35 for 1. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Nine runs added in that over. New Zealand are 44 for 1. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bowling fielders look really confident.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Edge, but it drops safely. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Six runs added in the over. New Zealand are 50 for 2. Siraj from the city end.
Some adjustments to the field. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Dug that out well. Siraj ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Perfectly timed. Thick edge. 4 runs added there. New Zealand 60 for 2. picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Couldn't get it through the field. Ten runs added in that over. New Zealand 70 for 2. Siraj from the city end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. They've gone up here. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Latham looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. End of the over, 4 off it. New Zealand a 74 for 2.
Changing the field here to try and stop the batters getting singles.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield.
I like this field. Good move, I'd say.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Jadeja ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Dug that out well. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.